Okay, hello. I am your host, Stephen and today on the Manga podcast. We have been reading Puppy Lovers because of reasons.
Shit on a page.
Yes, pretty much. The worst thing ever.
It was printed, it was drawn.
By a terrible
and it was not thought through.
I mean, it's still running. Apparently, this guy knows his demographic, and he knows how to cater to it, obviously.
What demographic is this?
The creepy 15 or 16-year-olds, which is a huge demographic. Let's be real here. Creepy, really sexually repressed 15 to 16-year-old kids in Japan, huge demographic.
Oh yeah, fucking neat.
Wait, isn't there old people? Isn't there more old people in Japan than young people?
Okay, but who's buying more manga?
Good point.
That's a good question, actually.
So you know what? That is kind of interesting. I kind of do want to know who's buying the most manga.
I can guarantee you it's younger people buying more manga.
I'm assuming it's 20,
fucking 8-year-olds.
Probably 20, 25 range.
I'd give probably younger. If we go I don't know, what are we doing? 18 to 34, that.
Is that how it is?
I'd give that probably 30%, probably something like that around there.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Once again, creepy people, you'll love this shit. So we're not going through our normal bullshit. I'm just gonna read this.
We all hate it.
None of this are enthusiastic enough to even say anything. So Ari Unai, this is the summary, by the way. Ari Unai is a 20-year-old college student aspiring to become a mangaka. She has been following this dream ever since she was little and has been the best artist among all her friends. But she still hasn't found a publisher willing to take her under her wing. One day, however, Sota Inuzaki, the son of a distant relative, comes to live with Ari and her mother. Sota is an aspiring violinist, she's come to Tokyo to practice. Ari sees a lot of herself in the young Sota, but how will she deal with a 13-year-old boy following his dreams and going through puberty? Poorly.
She'll listen to him play violin once and cream herself completely.
Yes, that actually does happen.
What I love about her wanting to be a mangaka, though, is that the reason she can't become a mangaka, or isn't getting published, is because she can't write for shit. So what does she do? She writes the shitty, she literally writes this manga inside of the manga, and it's the one thing that gets her published.
Yeah, it's
You know what? That's actually kind of great, though. That the mangaka of this wrote a character that wrote his manga in his manga to become published.
And they suck.
I'm liking it.
They suck, so they can never until nobody
clever.
else does it.
It's so dumb, but it's clever.
Is it really clever? Is it really?
I mean, it's honestly kind of a decent joke.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Everything about this is bad.
I didn't like this, but I can still admit that's kind of a good joke. But yeah, spoiler free is over. We don't recommend reading it.
No, do not read this under any circumstances. I don't care if somebody puts a gun to your head.
It's not worth your time at all.
Unless you're a pedophile and this is going to keep you from molesting some kid, don't read it.
It's not even just a pedophile. It's a weird, I don't know.
Unless you're a pedophile who's just I want nothing but sexual attention with no payoff.
Do you want a payoff?
No. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure the pedophile would, right?
I mean, I guess so.
I feel like this is what a normal shoujo manga would feel like to a pedophile, where you're just oh my god, you guys have been walking down the same street for 300 chapters just to bang.
Wow. When you feel like that.
Okay, well, we should I guess we should talk about characters.
Characters? You mean the terrible things that...
So there's 3 characters. There's 4 characters in this manga.
4?
Hold on. 4.
Okay, who's the 4th?
There's the mother.
Mother who really...
Well, she's not fucking important at all.
She's barely
No,
there,
she has one main thing I need to say about her, though. How have you not noticed the intense want to bang between this 20-year-old and this 13-year-old that's just going down day to day in your house?
She might be blind.
How have you not noticed both of your housemates going into the bathroom and only one of them coming out?
Yeah, one comes out and comes back in, and another one comes in the front door. You're like, but she's not wearing any pants.
Yeah, that did happen.
Oh god, so completely clueless.
Not sure why that happened, but it did happen.
That
And then it's like
happened
they go to
because
see the kid
wanted
in the concert, right? They go to see the kid in the concert, and she lets the daughter go backstage, and she's just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna oversee this. You can just go back and do whatever you want with him. Just no
I mean,
attention.
To be fair,
Like,
I wouldn't assume that they were banging.
I mean, not to assume that they were banging, but like you're just going to like, okay, son, I'm your mother, but like you're not important to me, so I'm just gonna walk off and let your cousin take care of this shit.
Well, I can see that actually happening though.
Oh no, I can see that happening. Oh, like yeah,
a lot.
Wow, that's shitty. All right,
that
then.
happens in a lot of performance stuff. Shit, that happens to like when I boxed in middle school. People would have like, yeah, hey,
Yeah,
your
pretty
cousin
much
and
actually.
your
Yeah.
cousin and your uncle are gonna be here. I don't give a shit. I dropped you off, said I don't care, and left.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right then.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up after you gotten the shit kicked out of you for 3 rounds.
Have fun.
All right then. Well then, I guess I take that complaint back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a good parent thing to do. We'll be real here. Like, we're not saying that this is good. We're just saying
Yeah.
it happens.
Don't abandon your kids, but you know, most people are.
But I mean, people do.
Fair enough. All right then.
Welcome to the
So,
real
yeah.
world.
Welcome to the real podcast, where life is shitty and I don't know where I'm going.
TM. So yeah, back to characters. That was the mother in a nutshell. There for 4 or 5 lines and completely oblivious for all of them. There's the main chick who is literally nothing but tits, horniness, some slight drawing ability, and that's about it.
And really
No,
uncomfortableness
okay.
and awkwardness and needs to die.
This character is real fucked in the head. Like, she instantly goes from like, okay, there's this fucking 13-year-old living with me, to she's like, oh shit, he's good at violin. Time to spread these open.
Oh no, like instantly the first thing she thought of when he walked in the door was, hey, he's 13. I should fuck with him sexually.
Yeah,
Just like-
she is kind of an asshole.
Just
Yes,
straight
ma'am.
up like I should tease him with my titties.
Oh yeah, that does happen. Like, haha, you're 13.
I'm an
And
asshole.
now it's just like every time he walks by, she freaks out and sprints away. Does like a flying kick or some shit through the door.
I kind of felt sorry for him, you know? Like, he's just being sexually harassed by his cousin
Yeah,
Little bit.
well, no,
every
I
day
mean-
of his life.
And then, like, day 1, he confesses to the cousin he just moved in with. She's like, backs away. And then he's just like, alright, that happened. Let's go
Whatever.
again. Let's try again. Get back in the game.
Day 2.
You can't keep a good nigga down. I still might get some.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get some,
Oh,
which is sick and wrong.
And then this series
Oh.
becomes a harem somehow.
It's like
it's already on the way there.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
it
it's
really
there.
is.
It's there. It's literally already there.
There's only 2 so far.
Well, no, it's the other,
Oh,
the
no, you remember her friends?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ari or whatever the fuck her name is had her friends over working on her manga,
Oh, yeah.
and like both of them instantly start fawning over him.
Like, I don't know. I think also a problem might be who she interacts with. Or people who are even creepier than she is.
It's like you surround
Well-
yourself with people that support this attitude. That's interesting.
Once again, let's get some real talk. Fujiyoshi's, man. That shit exists.
Fujiyoshi. What again?
Once
Japanese
it
thing.
translates to rotten woman.
All right
Chicks
then.
who are more into reading boys' love than like interacting with human beings, pretty much.
Oh yes.
And they're all mangakas, so
They're all
that's a thing. So they're probably all real into BL.
Mm.
Wait,
And
what?
and apparently, I guess that translates into liking 13-year-olds.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I mean,
It's a
most
slippery
things-
slope, man.
It is. Next thing you know, you're gonna be like all marrying a dog and banging a toaster on the side.
What?
One day a 13-year-old moves into your house, the next day he's sitting on your lap while you take a piss. Oh no, wait, it was the inverse of that. You're
is,
sitting on
yeah,
his
yeah.
lap while he's taking a piss.
Yeah.
Because you just walk into the bathroom backwards.
Yeah.
And just sit on things.
You don't even, like, try to open the toilet.
It takes
fill
her
the
like a
toilet,
solid 10 seconds to figure out that the surface that she's sitting on isn't porcelain. Like, really?
Hey man, sometimes
I think I would know pretty much instantly if my ass cheeks hit somebody else's legs and or dong.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, first of all, I look before I sit. Women, that's a lesson for all of you.
Yeah,
look before you sit. Who doesn't look when they're going to sit down on something?
Exactly.
Do you just not like? Do you just walk into the street without looking at the street? No, you check that shit. Danger. There might be a dick there.
See, the emotional scene in this manga is going to come from when she randomly one day decides to sit down on a street curb and it's covered in broken glass shards, and all of a sudden that ass is popped.
It actually pops. Like it's a balloon.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
She'll be in the hospital and she'll be like, "What are you going to do now that I don't have my ass? Will you still love me as much?" And he's like, "Baby, I'll titty fuck that like crazy once I'm 7 years down the line."
And then he's sitting there playing the violin next to her hospital bed. Stream breaks, pops a tit. I'm out. I'm out.
Plays the world's smallest violin.
Oh god.
And her one thing that bothers me about her a lot is like her thing where she's trying to be a mangaka, and it's just really bad at it apparently.
Yeah.
But they say she's not, and then they're like, I don't. Could she just draw?
She's skilled, but she can't like write a good storyboard or something like that.
Yeah.
But she can draw really well, apparently.
Yeah, and then
So they don't just be like, hey, why don't we just hook you up with an artist?
Why doesn't she just draw for someone?
You remember the temp jobs that she got where they were like, "Hey, we need you to draw these etchy shots for this person. Here's the lingerie that they want you to do." And it's like, am I supposed to wear this myself? Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't understand that one
I would have
either.
expected them to provide a model for that.
Nah, they're just like,
Because typically, I think typically when you want something like that drawn, you'd have like a model of what you want that to be drawn onto.
well, no,
Yeah.
Right?
of course you don't. No, you just like tell them like, hey, wear this.
Like
and
you
draw
can't
yourself.
just go up to like a dude, like a graphic designer, and be like, "I want a logo for my company," and then just walk away.
Also,
Like,
draw it like
this is
yourself.
Japanese fucking manga. We'll assume that our intern drawer person is sexy and she'll deal with it herself. It's cool. Everything works out in the end.
Look, if it's a hairy-chested dude, we'll just take the hair off and call it a BTW manga. It's good.
I like to imagine that the people called up her editor and it's like, "Hey, this person that you got drawn for you, is she a Fujiyoshi?" "Yeah? Alright, good. We're just sending her the lingerie. She'll figure it out."
No, I don't think Fujiyoshi would. They'd be like, "Do you want me to put this on a dude? You want me to draw a dong in this? I can draw a dong in this." They don't call it a banana hammock for nothing.
Oh.
But yeah, she's like, so her whole thing, she's like, "Oh, I never became a mangaka. I'm just gonna latch onto this dude because he's great at violin."
I don't think.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think that's how anything
Little
works.
cousin, I am living vicariously through you. Play that violin and make that pussy twang.
You're gonna have to. I'm gonna need your violin to inspire me to write better manga, which doesn't happen. The only way she can become a better mangaka is writing about her incest stories with her 13-year-old cousin.
Which he then showed him, and he was like,
Which
okay.
And then he
Just-
wasn't like, hey, he was like, "This sounds really familiar," not like, "This is what happened yesterday."
Isn't that's like every manga about like becoming a mangaka, isn't it though? Like you have that one writer that can't write shit for like an extended period of time, so they just write about the crazy shit that happened yesterday, and no one figures out that it's about them.
Like, I mean, people do that in real life all the time, but it's like people
I feel like if
mention
I
it.
read something that was about something that happened to me at any point, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I remember exactly what that was.
Yeah, like I'm paranoid about that kind of shit. It's like if I read something even similar to that coming from a manga friend who I had just experienced that shit with, yeah, I'd be pretty fucking like, that's me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm paranoid as shit. Like, I have multiple times, like almost all the time when I drive, have thought there was a car just following me because
Yeah.
they've been going the same way for like 4 or 5 miles.
See, that's just human nature. Like, how would you not assume that's about you?
I think everybody here has amnesia and are really retarded. That's the point of the manga. Every character's retarded.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, "Hey man, I took like 5 or 6 turns and that car went the same way. That was weird."
I've had that happen before.
It's actually just you. and you're just seeing your reflection of yourself. It's your mirror.
Reflection of my car.
Magic.
It's like
Somehow-
no, better
reflection
yet, you're
of
just
the
staring
front.
at yourself in your rearview mirror, like sitting in the driver's seat. It's like, who the fuck is this guy following me in my back seat?
God damn it. He won't go away. Every time I turn my head to look back at him, he disappears. But I look back and he's there!
Oh god, I kind
This
of want
is
to
how
see
good
that.
this manga is. This is what we're talking about.
More than
Just
things-
throw in the fucking chick from Arachnid and she'll be right there. Like, she'll fit right in.
Nah, she was like way less creepy than this people.
She's still retarded, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's just because she's like doesn't do anything. These people are just
Socially,
like,
she is on the same level as these people.
no, she's not.
Okay,
She is nowhere near
No.
on the same level as these people.
on a set, you know what? We're talking about Soda now. We're done with Big Tit Chick. She's
Soda?
not a real character.
Soda? What?
Soda.
How?
His name.
Oh,
Is that his
Sota.
name?
Yeah, it is. That's
Souta.
I thought you meant.
Oh,
I thought you said
okay.
soda.
I thought you said soda, too.
No, Soda. Like I'm saying his name. Fuck you
Sota.
guys.
Well, that's because he's a
Soda.
terrible name. It's not
It
my
It's a
fault.
shitty name.
I mean that's actually a common name.
I don't
but
care.
I won't say
Well,
it's good.
to anyone named Sota watching this podcast, fuck your name.
Mm.
Also, similarly, fuck Seita,
Oh, I'm
because, like, I watched Game of the Fireflies last night, and it just sounds like a little kid saying Satan for the first 10 minutes.
Huh. I'm dead.
Fuck Inazugi too, because I want to say Izunagi after playing Persona every time.
That's not how you say it.
Well, no, I mean like I said two different names there.
Oh,
They're just spelled almost exactly the same. It's bullshit, but they're pronounced differently. Anyway, Soda, this dude.
Actually, one more. Fuck Hirumaru. That one just pisses me off. Hiruma, Hiromu, you're not any of these. You're Hirumaru. Fuck you. Alright, now we're done.
You know what? I hear Hiromaru too many times. Like I've seen that outside of Naruto, and I don't like it. But yeah.
Alright, yeah, so on to Sota.
Oh, anyway, he's got mad pimp game at his school, and he's just like, nah, not gonna use that at all. Like if this should just be a harem. Like he walked
Yeah.
into his class, and they're all like, oh shit, he's so good at violin. I want
Which
his
is
hands
exactly
here.
the opposite of what happens in real life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, what is it supposed to be like? Oh, his skills with violin are so good, but I want those hands in my vagina. Let's get that all in there.
Hey, violinist got some nice fingers.
Maybe the next thing they'll start being into is juggler.
well, you know I play violin, so
Were you good at it?
actually kind of pretty much. I was like first chair.
Alright, we'll use that pussy game then. You have the
Yo,
power
man.
within you.
No
Like-
bad.
Or, nah,
Oh,
man. The
man.
newest thing is trombonists. Gotta play the
Tromboners.
trombone. Oh no!
That sexy, seductive sound.
I just have to bone him. He plays that Alkenhorn so good. Oh yeah, ladies.
Play it for me again, Sam.
Actually, did anybody else in that manga even play an instrument at that school? It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12-year-old girl played fucking
Oh,
piano.
that's right.
She just wasn't notably good at it.
The other
Isn't
love
that-
interest.
Isn't that school specifically there to have like a bunch of people play instruments?
Is it?
Is it?
I think that's like with a program in it or something. That's why like there's only a quarter of the people who actually know who he is.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to that.
I'm pretty sure that's why he's there.
I thought it was 'cause
It's
of-
like,
what-
I mean,
thought it was 'cause
I
of
would
his
not
parents were dead
expect
or
this
something.
manga to put that level of detail into that.
There's that much detail at all, though.
That's like a half a page of writing.
Even
Like-
it's like one line.
You
That's like
probably
a
could
third
do it
half.
in one panel.
There was no effort put into this.
I mean, obviously not.
Like I said, I have seen other things this dude writes. I mean, they're not good. They're pretty much just like better versions of this without the weird, creepy 13-year-old part.
Better versions of this. So you mean it's actually as comedy?
So you mean
I mean,
anything?
it's pretty much just like a shoujo. Like, he writes shoujo comedy series, but he's also writing 2 other series as he writes this. So I think he was just like, money, 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 money. What you mean? You'll pay me to release this? Like, probably
You'll pay me
monthly or
for
something.
this steaming pile of dog shit that I'm leaving on your chest? Why, I will absolutely.
It's probably literally just like the initial drawings of shit he did for his other shoujo stuff that he didn't like, scrapped it, and then put it into this.
Probably.
Would surprise me.
And then sold it, and they were like, yeah, that's the quality that we expect.
But yeah, Soda, we didn't even talk about his fucking personality. He has, like, none.
What personality are you talking about besides, like, being like, oh no, and then oh yes, and then oh no?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing there. He plays violin, and he's passionate about it, and that's it.
Is he really? He doesn't even seem that passionate about it sometimes.
No, he really doesn't, like, he cares when it's plot relevant, pretty much. He cares about playing the violin when he'll get some pussy out of it.
Well, like, remember the first time
Not pussy out of playing the violin. Pussy out of caring about playing the violin.
I feel so strongly about this violin, girl. Do you own a violin? No, but will you fuck me for it? Why not?
Like, remember when, like, the first thing he said was like, oh, I'm not really that good, you know, I don't really care that much. And then later it's like, oh no, I am amazing at it, and I know I'm amazing, and everybody loves me.
Hey, it's all part of the pussy game.
And then he became Legend Killer Sota.
Legend pussy.
RKO out of nowhere.
Oh man, we should just. I think
his music tames the Kegel beast.
His music literally acts as a dildo.
It does.
That's just a
Little
bit. That's literally just a chapter where she's just sitting there and it's like, oh, the music is entering me.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
You're at the beach.
And then she like, yeah, and then she like busts one on the beach while there's a bunch of people sitting around her. And
you know,
then,
honestly, like the only thing that's keeping this from being like a proper harem is that the only character that has a chance with him is his cousin. It's like that little 12-year-old girl keeps trying and failing epically, and she's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take him from you. And it's like every step of the way, she's just laughing in her face. It's like, I know, I'll woo him at the pool. Oh wait, I can't swim, and I'm wearing floaties and a swim cap, and I just sat on his face while trying to get into the water.
I mean, alright. I'm down.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Come back to me when you've tried that exactly the way they fucking did it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
I
that
don't
would
think I can find a grown woman to put on floaties. Do they make grown people floaties?
I'm sure that's a thing in Japan. That's gotta be a fetish, right?
Like, what? How?
I just assume that everything's a fetish in
That's
Japan.
like a very specific. That is very specific right there.
Dragons fucking cars, man. That's a fetish.
I don't think that's a fetish. I think it's just a joke.
No, that's
I
absolutely
think that's
a fetish.
actually a joke.
There are definitely people that have to that.
There is a website that's just called Hoagie Fuckers.
What?
Dudes fucking hoagies.
I'd rather stick my dick in a hero, personally.
It's the same thing, you know. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, but a hero has a stronger connotation and sounds like it could be possibly a person.
You thought way too much into that.
I need a hero.
We could be heroes!
How come nobody's ever used that song in like a sandwich commercial?
Holy shit. How come no one's ever used that song in a sandwich commercial? I think we just found our millions, boys. Now we just need to open a sandwich shop.
Now we just need to convince David Bowie to let us use his song.
I was thinking about the other one, the one about the lady. I forgot her name.
Yeah, I know. We were thinking about the same song.
I wasn't.
So, yeah, no, you weren't, because you're thinking about David Bowie, faggot.
Hey, fuck you. David Bowie is alright.
Alright. I can accept alright.
Do people really care about David Bowie anymore?
I was gonna say, were you about to say David Bowie's great? Because no.
No, he was cool. He's an inspiration for people that want to do a lot of shit with their lives, but like, yeah, his music's like alright. What were we talking about again?
Oh, puppy lovers.
Oh yeah.
Can we be done with this series?
Do you want to just let's just have the rest of this manga just be parts that we were uncomfortable with?
Everything is
All
bad
of
and
it.
it's not funny at all.
I mean, literally, I'm just gonna start describing scenes where I was just really uncomfortable. Where he just was like, "Hey, your ass is too fat to get out this window. Let me push on it, and then just shove my face into your asshole."
That entire chapter was uncomfortable.
I don't know why
The
they
scene
didn't
where she just offers to let him feel her tits.
Yeah, that was weird.
This guy's got Minamoto-kun syndrome too. He just can't hold himself back.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he's not trying at all.
That's
Yeah.
true. But
He's down for the set. He has been down since day one. Like, he wants the cousin pussy.
He does.
this motherfucker went up to his sleeping cousin and started sucking on her tits.
Oh God, I forgot that happened. Wow.
That was incredibly uncomfortable.
That did happen.
Wow. I
To
don't
be
know.
fair, before that, she snuck into his room and just started twisting his nipples and shit.
No, that was after. She
That
did
was
that
after?
She did that after because she was mad.
It's like, haha, retribution.
It's like,
No,
I don't think that's how that works.
that's not. No, that's just
No,
not.
now you're just getting on them titties back and forth. And, like, so many bad scenes.
And what was even better about that scene where he just starts like nomming on her while she's asleep was before that he's like, "Ha, she's cute when she's sleeping. I love you, Aries-san. I love you, slurp."
I love you. Let
tits
me
especially.
sexually assault you.
Yep. Let's see, what else was there? I think that pool scene where like they tried and failed was the only time during this entire manga where I felt comfortable.
Also, this series is supposed to be a comedy manga, and it's not funny in any way, shape, or form.
No, this is not a comedy manga. This is a high-earning, barely hentai.
But it's supposed to be funny. It's like there's not even other jokes. It's like, is this
The
supposed to
only
be a
reason the
joke?
word comedy is attached to this is so they can sell it in a popular magazine. That's it.
I mean, honestly, it's probably not even having comedy attached to it normally, and just manga here put comedy onto it. Let's be real.
I don't know. I kind of feel like some parts are supposed to be funny because it's like it's 6 pages. So what else is there? I don't get it.
I mean, tits.
It does. I forgot about this. It actually does vary wildly in like the length of the chapters too. Like some of them are 6 pages long, and some of them are like 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's all in color too. We didn't mention that.
Oh yeah, it is all in color.
It's not even good. It's
And the
still-
water looks like piss. All of the
Yes,
water.
it does.
All the water does the.
Remember, I think I
So-
mentioned that like the first day. I was like, is she swimming? in
I
piss?
mentioned that
Yeah.
when I was like in the shower. Like, why does it look like she's
It's like,
taking
is
a
she
golden
showering?
shower?
No, you said
Piss.
like honey, and then I said piss. Or it was the other way around.
I mean, when you
I
get
don't
right
know.
down to it, if honey free flowed like water, it would look like piss.
It would.
Dude, that's something I never want to see.
But
You
yeah,
don't want to
it-
see piss?
I mean,
Uh-uh.
like all the
Opportunity.
bodies of water is fine, but when they try to do flowing water, it looks like somebody just peed
This
on
is
someone.
yellow. I don't understand how it's.
Yeah, and when she starts sweating too.
I think
Or,
it's
like,
I think it's supposed to
anyone.
be because like they're trying to do it like, oh, it's on yellow skin and transparent, so it'd be this. But
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense.
Honestly, like 90% of the color scheme in this manga is yellow. It's not even their skin, it's just like this yellowish tint half the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. The whole thing just smells like urine. Like, if this manga could have a smell, it would smell like this.
It's a bad manga. It's a bad manga that I feel sorry for reading. I feel worse in my day-to-day life for having read that.
oh, this makes 100% sense. 100% sense. Now I see what the
100%
shit's
sex.
Yeah, but now I see what's published in. It's published in Young King.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's a shonen manga.
Is this shonen?
Yeah, no, it's mainly shonen. They have some shoujo in there, but it's mainly meant for like 16-year-old dudes. And a lot of their inserts are just random like porn inserts. Like literally, their manga like it'll be 5 pages of just like bang me, and then here's a 20-page manga like shit like that.
No.
Wow, alright. That's,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Most of their shit's gonna be like ecchi sign-in shit too, though. Like they do a lot of school life bullshit like that.
The dark world of tits, I'm sure.
The
What?
tit and login.
Dark side of the tit. the shadow of the underview.
Would that just be like, would the cover of it just be the Dark Side of the Moon cover?
With a boob instead of a triangle.
Yep.
Yep. And then instead of like several different rays of light, it just all of the rainbow goes into one stream of milk coming out of the nipple.
Damn.
You thought about that way too much.
Nope, that took 2 seconds.
I
don't think about any of this.
This is why he gets paid the big bucks.
This is why I have 78 subscribers and dropping.
Dropping as we speak. Like, as this episode goes on, just people are just unsubbing from not even our channels. Like, people are unsubbing from Polaris. They're unsubbing from PewDiePie and shit. Like,
there's nothing else.
We're done.
We've unraveled the fabric of the manga universe and the YouTube universe as a whole.
Manga now, like, someone sees this, like, this podcast, goes and reads Puppy Lovers. Manga is now outcasted, like, this banned in the U.S. All of the U.S. No, fucking, like, all of North America. You can't get in Canada.
And Norway for some reason.
And Australia, but that's just because it's Australia.
It was already banned there. Fuck it, it's Australia.
You can't give them more things to be criminals with.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. This fucking manga. A lesson to all potential YouTubers out there, by the way. Don't go without 3 weeks. Like, 3 weeks without an upload. I lost 5 subscribers in 2 days. After that period.
I haven't done an upload in like 3 weeks and I have gained subscribers.
Yeah, fuck the subscribers. Like, just fuck your entire fan base. I don't understand. Oh, wait, they're the ones watching this video. Love you all. Come subscribe to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else to say for this. It's a bad manga.
It's a bad manga. I wish I never read it. I wish I didn't know it existed.
Oh,
See,
also,
the downside is, after this, we're gonna have to read worse manga.
Are we? I think I'm gonna be kind of more. I think I'm gonna be a little bit more. What's it called?
I
Selective?
don't think Yomi Hero Choice can be any better.
oh, I'm not reading that.
Why did y'all choose that?
You chose it.
No, I didn't. I chose this one.
Oh yeah, you did choose this one. I don't know who chose that.
You did.
No, I said I've read a chapter of that before and it was bad.
I am almost 100% certain you chose this shit. I walked out of the room when we were choosing these fucking things.
No, you didn't. You were there because you chose like me and Moto-kun.
The only one that I chose was Rapi Rangai. Anyway,
And I
this
chose
is
Team Medical Dragon. I chose.
Team Medical Dragon. You chose Team Medical Dragon and Puppy Lovers. I chose Mirai Nikki. I chose that too.
Who
actually.
chose the last week? Minamoto-kun.
Rapi Rangai. I did that. Minamoto-kun, I think that we all just agreed eventually.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't even know about it. They're like, y'all say like, oh, we're reading this one.
Well,
No,
Zach and I
we-
definitely agreed on that one.
Okay, so
You were there. We were all there. We just don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah. Fucking. So, on a scale of, like, uber bad to okay, what do we rate this
This
fucking
is like
manga?
a 2. This is a 2.
I like a 3. 2.5, 3.
2.5, because of that 0.5, I got at least one jack off out of it.
What?
I,
Wait, what? I'm sorry, excuse me?
Okay.
There was one chapter where the kid was not in it at all, and it was basically just her fucking off.
What? What the?
Look, okay, it's...
I mean,
I got low standards.
What?
yeah.
The art's still pretty decent, and she looks
I
good
mean,
in lingerie.
I've read way worse manga. Let me put that. I've read way worse manga, but this is not good.
Yeah, no, obviously.
Wow, dude, what the fuck?
Like, once again, Harrison, I've linked you worse manga.
Yeah, then I don't read it.
No, we've read, like, obviously I've never read all of worse manga.
Oh wait, here's a good scale. How does this compare to erotic fairy tales?
You know,
Oh.
at least the water didn't look like piss in erotic fairy tale.
Which one was more uncomfortable, though?
I mean,
There's no,
I don't know.
like, there's no actual, like, full-on rape in this.
It's pretty close. It gets pretty
It's
close.
close, but there's no
There's-
insertion.
There is technical illegal stuff going on.
Yeah, but I mean, there's never like, hey, if you don't blow me, you're gonna die. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. But here's fairy tales was at least shorter than this.
It was shorter than this. That's a bonus. It was shorter, so we didn't have to read as much. I would put them at about the same. You know what? No, I'll put this a little bit above it because at least this didn't take from something that was already a story and just said fuck it.
Well, at least the original story for a little fairy tale is pretty fucked up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they kind of just. But with that, she just took it and said, "Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna take this kind of weird rapey story and to just make it. You're gonna bang until you die, and if you don't die, you're bang, and if you don't bang, you'll die."
Essentially, how can I make brothers porn? So yeah, that's that.
Basically,
now we know
these
the
things are terrible, and I wish I never read any of them. My life is now worse for reading them. The end.
And watch, this is going to be another one of the episodes that has a reply like, you guys just didn't understand the deep characters and the story in this manga. It's about the triumph of the human spirit.
Yeah, that did happen. People were mad for fucking damn. Like, where do you have to be in your life?
Where are you at right now? Everyone,
wow.
You know what? We're going. This is the first time this happens on the Manga Podcast. I am going to this right now, and I'm looking at the sad human beings that post on this. Chris Sion says she has to at least give him one night stand. Mean this mature manga.
What?
Wow. Words. What a strong suit.
I don't even remember that one.
Isn't that like the only video you guys got comments on too for this series?
I think a few of them we got comments on, but they were all like, okay.
Yeah, most of the comments just like, hey, like the video. Like, bitch, I can see the like.
I think actually putting more comments on the video actually gives me a
There we
better
go.
search.
Friska Iga Sitai Defi says, what? Just tease like that? Why no arrow scenes?
What?
Kinda disappoints.
I don't even know that. What?
Why no erotic scenes? Arrow, dude.
Oh, okay. The way you said it was just arrow.
Can we just like state how sad it is that this is the first episode that we haven't spoiled immediately into it?
What's there to spoil? There's no story. It's just.
I mean, I guess it would have been hard to.
It's just terribleness. This video.
Spoiler: she's a cup-sized triple D.
Is she? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I assume as much.
I don't think I've. You know, if they had said it, I probably didn't read it because I'm pretty sure there was like entire sections that I just didn't read the words.
Yeah.
They were pretty massive tits.
Like how there's sections of my life I just can't remember due to blackout drinking. There's sections of this manga I can't remember due to just me blacking out from how little I cared and just kept on clicking through and actually reading.
How long are those blackout sections of your life? Because you shouldn't be blacked out for that long.
I mean like 2 or 3 day periods.
That's pretty bad.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's pretty bad, actually.
Dude.
Really bad.
Well, I mean, those were 2 or 3 day periods where, to be fair, 3 days in, we were like 15 liters of vodka down.
Pretty sure that's how you kill your liver.
This kills the liver.
Like I said, I'm going to be dead by 45 with congenital heart disease anyway, so who cares? Manga cast.
There's like some statistic that 25% of all men in Russia die from alcohol poisoning by 50.
Well, yeah, because they like drink straight up aftershave.
I
much.
wouldn't mind rubbing that hair charm on my face, LOL. Carlo Enrico F. Medina. That's another thing we forgot to mention. There's this thing where she like shaves her pussy hair and puts it into a little bag.
Oh, the charm.
Yeah, and gives him a pussy hair charm.
And then they made another one with the underage girl.
Christ.
Yep.
And then the little 12-year-old girl is like, oh, I lost it.
Whatever Nick said.
Yeah.
The stubble.
You cut out like
She puts the
while
fucking
ago.
stubble from her badge in there.
Yeah, they do that.
She does do that.
That was
give it.
that was probably the point where I was like, no.
I mean, it's.
It was like, no, I cannot.
I liked that she was instantly just like, gotta shave my pubes to put hair in there.
She was like, okay, that's not like the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Holy shit, get away from me.
I mean, I'd be pretty weirded out if
not.
someone asked me to put my hair in it. Like, they asked for a bit of my just head hair. I'd be like, nah. I don't give a shit what your charm's for. You're not getting my hair.
Hey man, it's Japan.
No, I'm pretty sure in Japan it has to be weird as well. I just have a feeling like in any.
I feel like nobody's good with that. I mean, that's something that happened in like ancient days, fucking everywhere. But we didn't continue.
That's like that's actually
That's
actually a joke from South Park.
We don't. It is. We don't still like rip people's hearts out for the sun god and shit. Like,
Wait, you don't? I mean, I do.
Maybe that's why it's not sunny outside right now. Damn.
Yeah. I forgot to sacrifice today. I'm taking donations. If anybody wants to send me their heart in a box, I'll take it.
Heart in the box.
Sometimes I get excess. Can't guarantee yours will go to the sun god, but it'll be put to good use.
So this has been the Manga podcast. Next week we read Team Medical Dragon. Chapters like 1 through something.
Team Medical Dragon 3?
Is that
Chapters
it?
1 through 23.
Alright, yeah.
This hopefully will not make me want to kill myself.
And then we're removing one thing from the list.
Yeah.
I am removing it because I refuse to read it because I read
No Yomi
Chapter
Arrow
2.
choice.
No Yomi Arrow choice. Chapter 1 was uncomfortable. Chapter 2 was just kid porn.
Ugh.
So we're reading Yomi Arrow choice.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
I can't have that in my history.
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
like
that
prison.
shit.
You have this series in your history.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this won't get me sent to prison.
I think
This
this
one's
will-
still not enough evidence.
I think this will get you sent to prison.
No.
And also, I'm pretty sure all those things I looked up that one time about blowing up the government.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. That's probably in this video.
Yeah, probably. Because I'm hungry.
Well, then.
Peace.
Anarchy Raid.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, wrong sign. That's not the peace sign.